Hi everybody, this is the brand new weekly notice video. We decided to separate the notices from the rest of the main service to take away from that distraction of praying and singing worship together and the proclamation of the gospel. And also I think putting in a separate video would just highlight what we've got going on during the week that bit better and hopefully get more of you involved in what we're doing, not just on a Sunday but throughout the week. So this is your notice video. The first thing to say is today was the end of our Isaiah mini-series. In 2019 we preached through Isaiah chapters 1 to 6, and now in 2020 we've preached from chapter 7 to 12, and so maybe we'll pick up the series again in 2021 and preach through the next 6 chapters or the next section of Isaiah. And that means that instead of doing Isaiah chapter 13 next week, we're going to have a guest preacher, Chris Kilby from Life Church Southampton. He's a friend of the church. He's preached before at Christchurch Fareham, and he's also a friend of mine as well and has helped support Rachel and I in planting the church and the whole team. So really great guy, and I'm really looking forward to Chris preaching for us next week. He'll be preaching from Psalm 23. Should be a wonderful service. So next week, Chris Kilby will be preaching. And then after that, so in 2 weeks' time, we'll start a new sermon series in the Gospel of Matthew. And we haven't preached through a Gospel yet since we launched in September 2018. We've preached parts of lots of different Gospels, but we haven't preached through a whole Gospel. So that's the plan, to preach through the whole of Matthew, with a few breaks in between some of the chapters, but that's the plan from 2 weeks' time, is to preach through the whole book of Matthew. Hope you're excited about that. I really am. It's a great book, and there's loads to pull out from the life of Jesus, and so it's going to be fantastic. Let me give you a couple of notices about this week. So the first thing to mention is that we're doing a brand new video series that we'll share on Facebook, and we're calling the video series Time for Some Good News. You know, we're surrounded by bad news at the moment about the coronavirus crisis, and so we're going to do a little video series called Time for Some Good News. And so we're going to do 5 videos, Monday to Friday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. And each video will just be sharing the good news of Jesus Christ in a short 5-minute video. From the Bible, from stories in the Bible, we'll share the good news of Jesus. And we hope that those videos will be very accessible and easy for you to share with your non-Christian friends and family, in the hope that we can just get the good news of Jesus Christ to as many people as possible. And we hope these videos will be a great tool to help you do that. So look out for videos on Facebook and on our YouTube channel, shared Monday to Friday this week. Time for some good news. I'm really excited about that. The second notice is that we have prayer meetings Tuesday and Thursday evening as usual. So Tuesday 7:30 to 8:30 and Thursday evening 6:30 to 7:30. Great times to pray together. Please prioritise these times in your diary. It's not a big ask to ask for 1 hour in your week, either on a Tuesday night or on a Thursday night. We're not expecting you to come to both unless you really want to, but if you want to come to one of those prayer meetings, it'd be great. It's 1 hour out of your week, a time pressing into God's presence, encouraging other people in the church, and the more people who are there and praying and supporting one another in prayer, the better. So we'd love to see you at our Tuesday evening or Thursday evening prayer meetings this week. Third notice number 3, is that there is a social on Friday night. So we're not doing the social on Saturday night, we're doing the social on Friday night instead. So on Friday the 22nd of May, starting at 7:30, Jason is going to lead us in some games. I think there's going to be some charades, some drawing games like Pictionary, and some catchphrases, just a whole variety of games. So if that's your thing, you're looking for some social company on Friday night, on Friday the 22nd of May, look out for the email with the Zoom link for that social on Friday evening the 22nd of May. And then the last thing is every Sunday morning starting at 9:30 we're doing a 15-minute kids work slot on Zoom. So if you have children, you and your kids are invited to be a part of that. It starts at 9:30 on a Sunday morning, lasts 15 minutes, so you have plenty of time to get ready for the main service starting at 10. But we would love you to be involved if you have children, and if you know people with children who might be interested. The idea is to have some fun, set the kids up for a craft to do while you're watching the adult service, and also just with a memory verse and some Bible and some scripture in there as well. So yeah, if you've got children, do come along to our Zoom call at 9:30 every Sunday morning for the kids. Last thing to say, if you need any help at all, please shout. In fact, if your neighbours or your friends or your family need help, we'd love to do what we can as a church. So yeah, do not stay silent. If you need any help, get in touch, give me a call, send me a text message, email me at duncan@christchurchfareham.co.uk. As a church, we love one another, we care for one another, and I don't want anyone suffering silently. Yeah, just get in touch. We've helped a few people, but we just don't want there to be anyone who's suffering in silence. So get in touch, and we'll do everything we can to help. Thanks for watching. Those are the notices for this week. Have a fantastic week.